to always be working, to be, you know, in class, doing improv class or a regular scene study class, all of those things to keep you aware of why you're here and what you love. I think sometimes when people focus solely on booking jobs, and then there's the disappointment of not being able to get in for things, you get disheartened. So I think keeping something close that you love that this fills, you know, feeds your soul is very important. This is a business in LA more so than any place else in the, you know, in the world, I think. But reminding yourself that this is an art and this is what you love and you're here because you love it, I think is very, very, very important. Doing showcases are really important. You know, some workshops are helpful as well. It depends. But, you know, and in this day and age of YouTube and that sort of stuff, doing work and putting it out there has value as well. I think just keep making work. You know, I've heard stories. I heard a story of someone who, I don't know the actor's name now, but who, when he walks out of an audition, he tears the sides. And that's his physical shaking off the audition and moving on with his life. That realizing you are not this audition, and I know it's hard to do. I know it's very hard to do. My dearest friend is an actor, and I know it's very hard to do. But that you're not just the sum total of those last 5 minutes. And being kind to yourself, you know, realizing that we all have bad days and that as a casting director, I can see something like, oh, yeah, they were off. I don't know what happened there. Oh, I'll give them another shot. That's happened to me. We all have bad days. I recognize that, you know, so you be kinder to yourself. I think, Laura Pallas, who's a manager, said this once, and I totally am stealing from her all the time, but I'm giving her credit now. So, that she said, don't worry about booking a job, make a fan. A job lasts one day, 1 week, 1 season, but a fan will last your lifetime. There's an actor, Amita Bala, who used to come into Jeff Greenberg's all the time, and she was great. She would book on all our shows, was lovely and happy and great and awesome. And Colin and I went off and did our own stuff. I brought Amita into Marcy Liroff when we were doing Just Like Heaven. She booked on Just Like Heaven. Colin has booked her on Rita Rocks. You know, that coming in and just being happy and present and, you know, doing good work has got her jobs, you know, all around, you know, with 3 different offices. So, you know, just keeping that in mind, like just keep trying to do good work. That's all you can do. I think, yeah, the biggest advice I could give actors is just to be kinder to yourself. You know, you're also hard, and I know you get it from home and you get it from your friends. Like, well, why aren't you on a series regular yet? And it's like, how about I get an under 5? You know, it's hard. I wish I could write a book and explain to families. These are the questions you ask. These are the questions you don't ask. You know, I have a don't ask, you'll tell policy to all my actor friends. I don't ask what you're up to. You'll tell me when you book something, and I will be very happy for you, but I won't, like, be sad for you if you didn't book something. I mean, you know, the best thing to do is check in with the Casting Society of America and see what sort of, I know that they have a mailing list for sometime for internships and things like that you can get on that. That's the best way to get in. And they have, you know, a lot of casting directors in Los Angeles are with CSA. So that's how we send out emails looking for assistants or associates or interns. So that's the best way to start. I would start with Casting Society of America. It's insane. This is my first show on my own, and I got nominated. It's a thrill. It's amazing, and you know, you hear all those jokes of it's an honor to be nominated, and I always would be like, yeah, right, you know. But truly, I am beyond thrilled. I'm doing what I love to do, and I got recognized by my peers. Amazing. It was amazing. Yeah, no, I love casting. I love what I do. I love it. I am so lucky that I get to do it every day. And I mean, there are rough days, but overall, no, I'm. If I could do this for the rest of my life, I would be very, very, very happy. I'm passionate about my family. I'm passionate about, I have two awesome nieces who are 17 and 15, and they are amazing. And I am very lucky that I get to see them grow up and be these truly phenomenal beings. I'm passionate about my husband and his art. He's a composer and also does sound editing and mixing, and he's also a musician, a drummer, and he's fantastic. About my, my best friend who's also an actor and seeing him succeed. I'm very, my family is kind of very, very, it's not kind of, it's very, 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 I say very a lot, but it's extremely important to me. I don't know, that's it. Like, I have reading and all of this, seeing movies, watching TV, seeing all of the things that are coming up. But really my family comes first.